Why you think they call me ankle bully? That's cause I'm breaking your ankle, boy. Break them and put them all on the floor. My jumper wet as a sprinkler. Nobody's guarding me on this earth. You know it's money like bank alerts. I'm getting high for the temperature.
Who are you without CO2? Just another dude with a bunch of tattoos. You ain't got no shoe, Nike wins, Cools lose. Claiming that I can't shoot, but all these words is hitting you.
Damps.
So if you guys look at that left corner, I don't know if you can see it, but it is overlapping. Now it would be the right corner. You can't really see the angle that took it bad, but you see the top left corner. It's hectic. I'm giving them another shot. Like, they've been in my drawer way too long, untouched. Right now I'm gonna adjust them like I would a normal Andis or a normal wall or whatever. But the dial's not working for me right now. And what I realized was my blade was off. Like, it wasn't aligned. One side was higher than the other. So I'm trying to make it even. I'm using the wall there. Let's see if it works. They were way too sharp, and I never took the time to actually adjust them, so I never ended up really fully using them on the full outline. I would only use them like maybe for the front, top beard line, but they got too sharp, too fast, as you saw in the slow motion video. So now I think I got it. Like, I did the little test on my arm. But this side still looks crazy high. Does it work? We'll switch it up. Let's actually try to fade with this. Let's see if we can pull this off. I hate this. That's pretty fresh. Pretty fresh. Obviously, but it works. Yeah, it works. It's working right now, and it's never worked for me before, so I might have to give this a full day of cutting and see what happens, because the battery lasts super long. This is a 5-hour battery. You know what, I actually think I fixed them. The one thing they do need though is a full day, and I really gotta line people up who actually get sharp outlines, like a number 2 and a Sharpie. Cause like me, I'm not too sharp, but as you can see, like, I did a good job. Like, what do you guys think? I even did the whole fade with this bevel blade. So I got those a while back. It's actually funny how I got them, because I was doing an Andis review, I believe, and I was talking about how I traded my bevels for Andis. And Bevel actually reached out to me and said, here, let us send you a machine, you test it out, and then you put them head to head again. At the time, I just got that Andis cordless T outliner. The bevels were actually better. I had a lot of problems with my Andis in the beginning. But as the year kind of wore on, my Andis became my go-tos, and I have them, they're called the baby whispers right now, because not even a baby can be bothered by these, if that makes any sense. So a lot of people have been telling me, just try them out. Keep working with the bevels, don't give up on them. So I decided to adjust them today, and they did a great job on me, as you can see, okay? I put some work in, but it wasn't as easy as turning the dial. And right now I'm thinking about it, do these even need a dial? Because really when you look at it, the teeth are so fine that there's not much fading, or you're not gonna get a 0.5 even if you undo the dial completely. So I just don't understand why there's a dial. because I find the vibration on the machine pushes the cutting blade up too high, and then that creates means to cut people. Because I had one corner that was super sharp. I'm gonna put these to the test next time I cut, next time I get in the shop. I'm gonna give them a whole day. The battery lasts forever. That's one thing I can say I love about these. I love the battery. The battery is so on point. If I can get a whole day out of these, I'll get a second bevel. And then I'll only run with bevel. Because my Andis are sick. As I said, baby whisperers, but they just run out of battery way too fast now, way too fast. So hair loss is huge right now. As I tell everybody, if you don't know how to treat hair loss at this point in your career, we're losing clients at 30 years old. Men are losing their clients at 30 years old because we can't treat hair loss. It doesn't make sense for you not to learn SMP, not to learn non-surgical hair replacement, which is man weave, not to learn hair transplants like a surgical type thing, you know? But we have to know these things, because how does it make sense that our clients, as they get into more wealth and dig into more of their riches, as you get older and mature, how are we losing them at their richest points? It doesn't make any sense at all. So I came across this video of Tory Lanez basically bashing SMP.
Getting right. Yeah, fuck out of here, nigga. Ain't no tattoos over here, nigga. Fuck out of here, B.
And I was like, because I was convinced, like you could see them the barber brushing his hair, combing his hair. There's no hair coming out of there. The barber's not even cutting that thing. So I was like, yo, this is an SMP job, 100%. You can't really see because the video's grainy. He doesn't really zoom in to say anything. But then I found this other interview.
Yo, hairline talk. I ain't got one. You got one. How'd this happen?
I cut my hair bald because the size of my shit was getting crazy. Once these started going back, I wasn't about to have to cut with
Got it.
You know what I'm saying? With the cadet joint.
So
Like,
I bailed out when this started pulling. And then
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because once this started pulling, you start looking crazy. I was just like, nah, I can't.
So what they do?
Follicles, and then they'll replant it wherever you're missing hair.
And it really worked.
Yeah, I didn't do like the fucking like the Bosley or like what LeBron did. I went to a nigga who specifically specifies in black people hair. Like, you could come back right now, B.
You think I'm?
Nah, I can't see you with hair anymore,
So I tell
bro.
you,
You're done.
come back. I just couldn't. I just couldn't stand it. Like I just like, you know what I'm saying? Like not being able to have a clean cut and like always having to cut your hair or bald
Around it, yeah.
Yo, the maintenance of a baldy is so hard.
Yo, what kind of money you put on that?
It's like 30 something. It's not easy.
30 packs.
Back and you like,
30
But
packs.
you still young and fly.
But when you got your hair back,
nah,
You know what I'm saying? So trying to come back
technically
now,
it's
For
for
sure.
old and washed.
Is it permanent?
Huh?
Is it
yeah,
permanent?
Of course. Yeah.
So it just lives like your regular hair would live. That's it.
Yeah, my
Same
hair's
thing.
growing. And it's like,
I will say this though, the dudes that I'm seeing go out like, man, fuck it. Like, because dudes used to
I
be
felt like
super,
that-
but I'm telling you,
I felt
I'm
like
from
that
an era
real
where it
quick.
was like, man, just go bald and just live with it.
yeah, it's like you go bald and you grow a big ass beard.
That's
and
what I
then-
did.
That's what I
To
did too.
overcompensate.
times
That's
are
what I did
changing,
too.
guys. Times are
Then I
changing.
realized like I'm looking 36.
I mean, there's
gotta
options.
stop.
Why
Is there
wouldn't
any
you
piece of
take
you
advantage
that
of
when
your
you look at,
options?
you think about like, why am I really embarrassed about my hairline or getting it fixed? Was there any piece of you?
No, I
that's
was
like,
never
man, people out
embarrassed,
here
like-
getting people things fixed. They're getting teeth fixed. Girls getting boobs. they getting this,
I
they
was
getting
I
that.
was never embarrassed to fix my hair. I mean, honestly, I wasn't even gonna do it. It's just like last minute I was like, you know what, I'm gonna try it. I'm like, you know, let me just try it. Like, what's the worst that can happen? I'm already bald, man. I gotta cut it off.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I tried it and I was like, oh, just bless.
Yo, man, I'm
So I
super.
found the guru, like the super plug.
Where's he at?
Literally
Not
plugged.
telling none of y'all.
So even off the air, you're
I'm
not gonna
sorry.
tell me.
To you, I got
So
you.
we gotta figure
Off
out
the
who
air.
that
Yeah.
off
Off the air.
Off the air, I'm gonna give you the guru. But there's only
That's the
certain
man
niggas
then.
that can have the guru, dog.
But you gotta travel to see him. You gotta make an appointment. You gotta have 30
He,
racks.
he's booked too. He's like all around the world booked. Like niggas some turkey.
Imagine 30 racks,
Kind
bro.
of
How many
weird shit.
clients
You
a
like
day you
his
seeing, bro?
schedule be dumb book. I'm trying to tell you, it's serious, bro.
Yo,
he's
me and
really coming
Rosenberg
and bringing
been
niggas back to
struggling.
life.
Might be in the
bro.
hairdo.
Like, or some
You
real
have a
like
hairline,
bringing niggas
man.
straight back.
You
like,
have a lineup.
trying to tell
It's
you, bro.
clean.
You know what else you gotta do too though? Like for your hair, people don't know because your hair, the follicles in your hair are always dying. And
This I never heard
the
of.
roots of your hair is always dying too. Like as you get older, you lose hair. So what people don't realize, you can get PRP shots,
What's that?
which is like you get like they take some blood out your arm. or
Oh
something,
yeah.
and then they'll like shoot
That's
a shot of blood
crazy.
back into your hair because there's no blood circulating in a lot of these places. This is why your follicles in your hair die.
And you know what they do is that they mix it. They take out your blood. They mix it with
So you
certain like
recirculate the
minerals.
blood.
Or,
It's like some
yeah,
kind of
'cause,
fuse or
have you
something.
heard of
I
like
think that's what
blood
Kobe Bryant did
facials?
for
Some
his
vampire
knee.
shit. Nah,
Yeah,
I never
yeah,
heard
yeah.
of no
They
blood
put it
So
in
like
your
a
face.
live
but it's-
blood
but it's-
transfusion type
But that's
thing?
really what it is.
Yeah, like some people use it for their beards. Some people can't grow hair here and shit like that.
Beard, bro.
And so they inject it in your face.
I wouldn't do it on my beard
It's your
because
own
it's just
blood.
like
Blood, bro. It's not like they're putting some extra
y'all
shit
doing
inside.
some
Like you know what I'm
Westworld
saying? It's your own
ass
blood.
shit.
Like you know what I'm
This
saying?
some fucking Westworld ass.
You gotta pump life into certain
Nah,
places. They ain't got no
it's time to
bloodline.
go, B. It's time to go. I looked into the hair tat thing. I looked at that.
No.
Nah, don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Why would you do that?
I try to
That
look.
shit scares me. Like that's a
that's
lot
permanent.
of ink like on your brain.
the only thing with SMP
I don't know if
that
it goes
You
all
got
the way
ink
to
on
the
your
found
face
like
already.
or like a lot of my clients complained
This is,
about
like,
was
tiny stuff.
in
Like,
light
I'm
it
not
looked
even in the
amazing,
game like
but
that. You'll
when
never
you
see
get
me
out
with
of
a tat, like, under
perfect light, it's not
That's too
what
much.
you thought it was.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
nah,
You don't need that.
not for me.
And I don't know if that was a bragging thing. Even with Safari, like all these guys, Tyga, I don't know if Tyga had one, but Safari said he did have one. And I thought Safari had a man weave, honestly. And a man weave would have probably suited him better. Because he wouldn't have had to touch it up with no Bayesian or any color like that. But if you really think about it, do you think celebrities, you're in your hottest points of your life, Instagram, Facebook, everything's popping right now. Everything visual is popping. Do you really think you're gonna want to lose your hair? I really think Tory, Safari, even Tyga, all these guys. Elon Musk had a hair transplant. You know, like I think hair is top 3 most important things that a human being has in terms of vanity. They want to see themselves with hair. Hair is so important. So for barbers who are kind of saying F this and screw enhancements and screw man weaves, bro, you're crazy. Plus it gives you more bread. Like Safari was talking about that hair transplant like it was a gold chain, something big on his, like, you know? Like this is cool stuff right now. Very cool stuff. Take crumbs, make bread. I'm out, baby.
Damps.